Number 1, what do the rates of change represent? So for Monte's rate of change, it is $8 an hour, and Ramon's rate of change is $6 an hour. Monte gets paid $8 per hour. Ramon gets paid $6 per hour. Number 2, what does it mean in the context of the example to say that the rate of change for Monte's savings is greater? He is saving more money. Number 3, find the total savings after working 8 hours for each person. So for Monte, we would solve if it's $8 per hour, and for 8 hours that would be $64. 8 times 8 is 64. For Ramon, we would do 6 times 8, and we know that 6 times 8 is 48. Number 4, the table shows how much money a concession stand earns selling hamburgers. The graph shows how much money the stand earns selling hot dogs. Find and compare the rates of change for these two functions. So I go 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4. I'm going up 1. 8 to 16 to 24 to 32 is up 8. So y over x is 8 over 1. 8 over 1 is 8. They make $8 per hamburger. For the graph, I'm going to write down the points I can read clearly. 1 and 4, 2 and 8, 3 and 12, 4 and 16. Then I can find my rate of change. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4. I'm going up 1. 8, 12, and 16. I'm going up 4. We write it y over x. That would be 4 over 1, which is 4. It makes $4 per hot dog. So it says find and compare the rates of change. So it's $8 per hamburger and $6 per hot dog. We can say that hamburgers cost more. Number 5, 2 companies charge differently for canoe rentals, as shown below. What is the rate of change for each function? What is the cost to rent a canoe for 4 hours from each company? So for company A, we know that it is it's $8 per hour, because anytime we have a variable in our equation, that means that it is the rate of change, $8 per hour. For company B, it's $15 per hour, so that is our rate of change. So rate of change always has the word per in it. If I want to rent it for 4 hours, 8 times 4, it's going to give me 32, so it costs $32 for company A. For $15, it's going to cost me $60. However, in company A, we also have the other part of the equation, the plus 10. So instead of $32 per hour, we really know it's going to be $42 per hour. You have to keep that plus 10 on there. Number 6, the graph shows a function. Write an equation with the same initial value and rate of change that is less than the rate of change of the function shown in the graph. So I'm going to find the rate of change and initial value of my graph. My initial value, I can go ahead and look immediately and see is 1, because we're starting at 0, and at 0 I'm starting at 1. If I write down the points, I am at 0, 1, I'm at 1, 3, 2, 5, 3, and 7. If you count, I'm going up by 1s, and then on the other side I'm going up by 2s, so my rate of change is 2. The equation for this graph is y equals 2x plus 1. Instead of m, we use the rate of change 2, and instead of b, we use the rate of change, the initial value 1. However, the question asks us to write one that has the same initial value, so I want to keep the 1, but a rate of change that is less. So my equation that I'm going to write is y equals 1x, 1 is less than 2, plus 1, because we want to keep the initial value.